Smile.
Cheese.
Like you're flying. I'm gonna film. It's cold. You gonna stay in here? What's the matter?
I'm busy.
Can you say welcome to Howdy? Okay. Morning, everybody. Chad, Adler Farms. Man, so guess what we bought? No, we didn't buy a plane. I am absolutely terrified of flying. So why in the world would you guys think I'd buy a plane? This is our, we might have to feed here in a second before we talk because I'm gonna get in trouble. It's actually 11 a.m. the day you guys are seeing this. We just came home from, where'd we go? I feel bad now. And if you guys don't mind, let's say Mr. Clark, tell Mr. Clark down in the comments, he's gonna see this. Tell him thank you. I paid for this, obviously. I've been looking for a grain bin, and this is more of a grain cart, but maybe some of you guys will know a few things about this. J.I. Case Company out of Racine, Wisconsin. It's a Case Helix, and then they added these, but yeah, this thing is super cool, man. What's the age on this? Here, wait, let me show you something. Hang on just a minute. I know. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. I know, I'm hurrying. So, here, check that out. T100 C9219. We'll look that up. I'm gonna take a picture here. Look at these nuts and bolts, and then there's the original logo. It's not rusted out, but what's so cool about these, it is PTO. This does work as far as we know. It just needs a set of tires, in my opinion, but I just went 60 miles an hour down the highway and did just fine. They added this. That was a huge help. It's got 2 grain doors, and then he actually let me have, that's easily like 200 or 300 pounds of grain at least. Yeah. What's up?
Where are you gonna come in?
When am I what?
I can't remember when you're gonna come in.
Here in a minute. Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy, everybody.
Howdy.
Hey, did you see an airplane today?
Oh yeah.
Was it pretty cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else did you see at Mr. Clark's? Did you see?
Cat.
What did the cat do when you were sitting in the truck?
He jumped in the truck.
He jumped in the window. Do you remember the cat's name?
Yeah.
What was it?
His name is Leo.
Leo. Said if you call him just Leo, he won't come. You gotta say Leo, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're connected. I'm gonna keep feeding, okay? Before they turn the truck over. Wrong one. CJ, what's up, brother? Or Finn, sorry. Where is your brother, speaking of? There he is. Come on, boys. Hey, come here. Woo, come here. Hey. Come here. Come on, let's go. Come here. Come here. Whoa, hang on. Nah. Nope. Don't come in here. That's a bad place, June. Woo! Hang on. June, you gotta get out of there, honey. Yeah. I trust you, but that's the last place I want to be is in there. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Yep. There we go. All right. Bruce. Whoop. That was June that just hit me head on. Not hit me, but that was June walking straight at me. I'm holding a scoop of food. And I gave her a little, yip. She turned around and walked away. Or Tessie, I'd be laying over there till Ray got here. Just for sure. Speaking of, Ray's actually here. You guys see her? How cool is that? It's a little bit cold for her nature, but she's here. Hang on. I started doing something here. Let's see if we can get him in there. Nope. Yep. Nope. Get in there, buddy. Hang on, you'll see why I'm doing this. Ah, there we go. Morning, girls. This actually gives me the ability to feed these two guys. There's food, dude. You need to go push your weight around. Ah, there we go. Get a lot of comments about the donkeys. Guys, I don't feed them every day, twice a day. Whew, sorry, had a potty break. Adler, not me. I went before we left the house. The donkeys don't get grain every day. Now, they're very well fed. And of course, they can get in and eat with the other animals, but they're not just eating 14% grain all the time. They actually had the crest neck. Two of them did before they even, Two of them did before they even got here. Morning. Just remember, be careful sticking your arm through. I know you know, I'm just telling people for the comments down below. They started getting special treatment. They get to eat in here by themselves. Man, that rooster's about as big as a longhorn. Did you see our heifers over at Lone Rock?
Yep.
Are they pretty?
They're so pretty.
I know, super excited. We've mentioned it a couple of times, but it's not just a shout out. We're genuinely friends. I took a picture of that grain cart. Actually, you know, Aaron at Lone Rock knew that I was buying that grain cart before you did, babe. That's normal though. Go tell our friends over at Lone Rock Ranch or Lone Rock Longhorn on YouTube. Go tell them howdy. They just posted a video of the heifers that we're getting. So super cool. And we're getting even more. But yeah, super excited. Come on. Woo! Really? Really? Howdy, boys. This is the security team at the farm. There's the oldest member. But oh. So this is what can get really fat right here. We got to be really careful. How are those gloves?
I love them.
I did good, didn't I?
Yeah.
They're just not pink.
You found pink ones though, right?
I did find pink ones, but I found the blue ones first. I ordered them. You like them. I'm not even wearing mine, but they're awesome. I'll link them down below.
Too cold out here.
It's not too bad.
It's just windy.
Yep. What do you think of the new grain cart? When we build the house, we're going to put that right in the front, right in the middle of the circle drive. So the biggest question we get asked, out of all these animals, out of all this land, out of building this house, you know what people ask the most? What happened to Ray? Where'd she go?
Hang on. So in order to keep June and the new baby, you want me to start posting?
Oh, that's right. We made a deal. Did we shake on it? I don't think we shook on it yet.
That's why I'm out here.
So that's why you came out here? So here's the deal. Ray's all about them babies, right? The furry ones, not the kid ones that pee and poop and talk back. We're being funny. We love children. We just don't want more. But in order to keep June and her baby, whether it's a boy or a girl, Ray said that she will start posting shorts on her channel. So that was my only requirement. So, yep, you guys are going to get Ray back because baby cows.
Yes.
But and the longhorn heifers.
Yeah.
Because when we went and got the longhorns, we both fell in love with them immediately. And after what we'd been through with Fred, we kind of decided that we wanted to move more towards Longhorns. And so anyway.
Well, I'm trying to talk him into just keeping the 2 Highlands.
Not Tessie though.
No, well, June and the baby is what I meant.
Yep.
I'm sure you've told them if she has a boy, you can't typically keep boys because they'll breed their moms. And
We can make them a steer, but we'd rather not. We'll see.
But we have to if it's a boy if we're going to keep him, right?
Yeah. So here's the dilemma. Yes, you can breed Longhorns and Highlands. Now, Longhorns are very tall. Highlands do not get that tall, but people have done it. But it's usually a Longhorn bull to a Highland heifer. But we'll see. Okay, right now we're just enjoying life, but when the new calf gets here, we'll figure it out. But
they want to see videos from me anyway, so we're going to post it. We're going to keep the babies.
So
help me talk Chad into it.
Woo! Super windy. My goodness. Look at all the chickens. Alright. If you see trash, I've pointed it out before. No, I'm not talking about trash like our burn piles. I'm talking about trash blowing. When the wind's blowing like this, I just wait for it to blow the other side of the farm and pull it off the barbed wire. If you try and pick it up now, you'll run yourself ragged. Hey, we got another one. Man, look at that, it's even rough. Look at the size of this egg. Isn't that cool? Dun, 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 dun. Woo. By the way, we're strongly considering getting another coop and adding to our herd. All right, let me see what Ray and Adler are doing. We actually have a guy coming with an excavator to take a look at the pond. That's been a big question you guys have been asking, when we're gonna finish the pond. So stay tuned. I'm gonna meet with him here in about an hour and a half, and we'll take a peek and go from there. I'm gonna run up and feed the alpacas. I'm gonna spare you that because when we come out here for the excavator, I'll take you up there and show you, but it's crazy windy right now. I woke Adler up really early to go up there. I love this Bigfoot. I woke Adler up really early to go get that grain cart. So let's, yeah. Man, it's still beautiful even though it's windy, but look at that grain cart. How cool is that? Look at that thing. So you guys stay tuned. We're gonna go home and take care of some stuff and we'll be right back here. It'll be a couple hours, but for you guys, it'll be like half a second. Ready? Woo! All right, first off, I love these cameras. The only thing is, remember, they have a 4-foot cord. So what I did was I ordered a light for the house. I put this on here yesterday. I'll link it down below. It has 2 outlets on either side. Now you don't want to like power a generator or something like that with this because that's not meant, you'll blow the circuit. But anyway, come out here and talk to you for a second. I love these cameras. If you didn't know, we had some stuff stolen. So I put a fancier schmancier camera up there and I dig it. We like it. Anyway, it's super windy at the farm. I wanted to talk to you about that grain cart real quick and then we'll go in and chat for a second. But that grain cart, I am super honored to have that thing. Case, our oldest boy, as you know, Case, he's not named after Case farming equipment or Case cutlery, but it is pretty cool to have something from, I need to look it up. I need you guys' help, but it's pretty old. But man, that thing is super cool and everything works. I'm gonna get it fired up and get it running. So what I was having to do filling those red barrels was not a huge hindrance because we live right down the road from the feed store, but you can't take the barrels down there on a trailer because the chute to the hopper isn't long enough. You have to take them down in your truck bed, and my truck bed will only hold 4 barrels at a time. So it is a matter of convenience. Currently for a 3-ton grain bin, it's $5,000. Now that's a heavy duty one that'll go down the highway at 70 miles an hour. I understand there's cheaper models, but there's a reason they're cheaper, okay? When Gary Walker bought his, and he doesn't mind me telling this because I know he said it on his channel. When Gary bought his 3-ton, it was $4,000, give or take, $3,800, $4,000. they are currently $5,000. So from July of 22 to February of 23, they've gone up $1,000. A 1 ton isn't quite enough, but 1 tons are typically just as expensive to build because you still have to make them able to carry that much weight. So the metal, it just doesn't equate. I'm super honored to have this thing. It was owned by a farmer. It's super cool that he put those 2 grain doors on there. The grain kind of sticks a little bit, but so what, man? I love this thing. I actually like old antique stuff. I grew up around it. My mom was all about that antique stuff, the cast iron and the actual pine or oak or things truly built out of wood. I'm honored to have it. I truly am. I need to build I'd like to build a cover for it that I can actually go down the road with. I'm not sure that tarp will hold. We'll go over that more. I'll show you next time when it's not so windy. I'll show you what it is. I did give the cows a little bit of grain out of it just because I wanted to see, I wanted to use it. I wanted to, I wanted to use it, man. So I gave them a little bit, but not much. I need to text Gary and ask about that 20%. Or Mr. Clark, the guy we got the bin from. So anyway, let's go check on Ray.
Adler, do you see me? Adler, do you see me?
That's not even comfortable. There's no way.
What's she doing?
She just wants to be like, Mom, look, what is this? What's this out here? Scooch. Just gonna scooch in right here.
Oh,
Well, you don't have to scream.
well, you're so big.
You guys can hear the 2 little boys in the background. So we're gonna talk kind of quiet so they don't come out here and try and figure out what we're doing. Because they're playing nicely.
For now.
For now. Oh, and that brings me, let me just mention real quick. iPads. A couple people have commented that maybe our boys shouldn't be on iPads. Listen. When you see us out at the farm and you see a 30-minute video and one of our boys on an iPad, please understand it's like 20 degrees outside. Should I just leave him in the truck to stare at the walls? No.
You wouldn't be able to get anything done.
No. So anyway, the iPads, in case you didn't know, if you have a preschooler or any kid in school, they hand them electronics when they walk in the building now. It's kind of a requirement. If you don't give your kid an iPad or some kind of device, your kid will be behind, to be frank. Carter has an email, right?
They had Chromebooks in kindergarten.
Yeah, Chromebooks. Case was kind of the first generation. Case has had an email since he was in kindergarten. He literally showed up to kindergarten and they issued him an email and a password. And he's always known that. We switched schools, as you guys know. He went to one school, then he was homeschooled. Now he's here in Oklahoma. He wouldn't know what to do if they didn't give him an email. But it's the greatest thing ever because you can check your grades. Like, we can check his grades 24/7. We're always watching. Address that one time. But the other thing I wanted to address. What do you see, boy?
Did I make you mad or?
Anything.
No? Okay.
The other thing I wanted to talk about, it was too windy to film with the pond guy, but or excavator, I should say, but super awesome that he showed up because it was pretty rough. I didn't even try to edit, or I didn't even try to film. What we've got to do, which we kind of knew, or I kind of knew, we got to drain the pond. There's no fish in it. As you know, it's basically just filled with rainwater. One side is really bad, like full of muck. We got to get to that without water in it. So we're going to drain it. I am kind of surprised how fast it filled up. Like, it's not even the rainy season.
That's true.
But it's full, like real full. But when we fix the ditch out front, I think that'll slow it down. So I may not fix the ditch until we finish the pond. The pond fills up, then I'll fix the ditch. And I'll tell the county, hey, fix the ditch after the pond's full. Go check out our friends at Lone Rock Longhorns. They showed our heifers off in their video today. What's Goose going to do when he sees a longhorn?
Ugh.
I mean, he sees that cardinal out there 400 times a day.
No, it's the cats.
Oh, he sees a cat. What are you going to do? Those cats are bigger than he is.
I know.
So, super excited. A lot of things happening. I know this video is pretty short, but it's just been a lazy Saturday. I found that grain bin at 2 o'clock in the morning. Didn't even expect to go get it. But I got up about 6:30, woke up Adler, and headed out. After we'd already paid for it, I text Ray and said, guess what I bought? Did I send you a picture of the airplane? Okay, he had airplanes. I was going to send you a picture of that and tell you that's what I bought. But I know I'm terrified of flying. So you'd be like, that's not it. Mr. and Mrs. Clark, super knowledgeable. I just going to pick that guy's brain again. I hope you do well, buddy. I appreciate the conversation today. And if you need anything, likewise, reach out. But go check out Aaron and Kylie down at Lone Rock Longhorns. We're headed down there in less than a week.
A week from today.
A week from today to meet Bunny and Sunny.
Sunshine.
I like Bunny and Sunny. No, it's Bunny and Sunshine. All right. Sunshine and Bunny, because Bunny was born on Easter. That's not her registered name, but she was born on Easter. So we're just enjoying a peaceful evening, and we're going to get quiet and turn on Netflix before the boys figure out we're out here not being bothered. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Goosey.
Gooses. Where's his face? Can't even see him. Can he even see?
He gets a haircut in 2 weeks.
Does he? Can
Yes,
he even see
look
Sadie?
at him. Look at him.
Lady? Oh.